Look at that. 7 o'clock on the dot. What do you reckon, eh? I'm well and chuffed. Oh dear. Good evening, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to Saturday Night with Conker. Whoever he might be, it's probably me. Yes. So as always, I'll let you know what's been going on, if anything. And to be honest with you, not a huge amount's been going on. I'm just about got over my skydiving business now. Still got a bad shoulder, but that's by the by. And what has been more important, I've been looking after poor old Mick. Now, bless him, bless the boy. He's got a toothache. He's probably watching this now. He's probably going to give me a call anyway. But he's got, I got to tell you, I spoke to Mick this afternoon and this evening as well. And he looks like, who's the fella that rings the bell? The bells, you know, the humpback. He got a face like this. He's got a abscess, bless him. You're supposed to be giving him sympathy, but there we go. I've been trying to get a screenshot of him all evening. He's too wily for that. I'm gonna put a photograph up of Mick. How you doing, mate? All right. Well, he got a little hot water bottle and penicillin and God only knows what else. And guess what Sue's doing? Get on with it, boy. What's the matter with you? Grow up here. Anyway, no doubt he will probably call in later on. Or he might not be if he's that poorly. Anyway, that's all about Mick. And bless him. Get well soon, mate. You'll be all right. Stop keeping on, for God's sake. So, what else have been going on? I'm just trying to think what on earth we've been doing this. Of course, we've had the funeral of my auntie. I did the reading of the Bible bit. I don't know what it was. Whatever, that went well. Anyway, mother turned up. I was in the church with a cousin who's lost her mum and Annie on one side, and they pushed my mother in on a wheelchair by the side of me. And she turned around, looked at me. This is the middle of the church, and she said, "You look like Philip." Now that's my name. Yes, Mum. She had no idea. Absolutely, man as a box of frogs. Anyway, we did it. We got through it. All the rest of it. And then my uncle passed away, as you probably know. And I'm not making light of this, but he passed away last Saturday, and he's already been cremated. I cannot believe it. His family, they did something with rent-a-creme or something. Or something like that, where they took him away, burned him up, and then brings back his ashes in a week. Oh dear, so much for mourning. I can't believe it. Less than a week. Perhaps it's my weird sense of humour. Anyway, Uncle Alec, wherever you're, my friend, if there is a place up there, I'm sure you'll be there, along with me Auntie Dory. Enough of that nonsense. So what else have I been up to? Well, I've been playing around with my hoist. As you know, I've sort of put a hoist up and I've greased the bar so that it will slide along on the bar in the workshop to move it to places. Greased it, which I thought at the time was a good idea. And then somebody pointed out was all very well, but come the summer when it melts, it'll be dripping on your head. I hadn't thought about that, had I? And I also had a message from Stella over the States there saying that she was not happy with me using a meat hook for the hoist. So I took that on board, because you imagine going up like that, pulling you up with it. And I made myself 4 stainless steel wire wires with hooks, with loops on the end, using, would you believe, my swaging tool that you all took the mickey out of me some months ago. Anyway, it's all done now. And also, the other bit of news is a young man turned up today with his mum, 17 years old, just started his apprenticeship, fresh out of school, and he's collected all the tools I was giving away. A young man called Sean, nice lad, about 6'7" tall, 17 years old, like, you know, full of spots. And he was well chuffed. I gave him all the tools. and I might find a few other bits and pieces for him. And his mum was well chuffed. It was really nice that we can maybe help somebody move on. Apparently, Snap-on have already got hold of him because he's now got apprenticeship with one of the major manufacturers and garages here in the town in Salisbury. So already Snap-on have been there, managing to get him to spend all his money. It's oh dear. They got to have good tools. I accept that totally, but let the lad earn a few quid first, surely. There's 42 people in the house already. Let's just see who's managed to take the time to share some time with me and with the rest of you, of course. So it's Sparky, and I gotta say, happy birthday, Sparks, or Paul is your real name. Happy birthday, mate. I do hope you're having a lovely day. I'm sure you are. And I think you were cooking yourself a nice meal tonight. But anyway, have a great birthday, mate. And yeah, many more of them to come, mate. Oh yeah, right. So Catch a Cow's on the board. Bruce is shop. Hey, Bruce, you're in early, mate. Good grief. Good to see you as always, mate. DNR Small Engines. Hello, mate. Hello, Top Conker. Dirt Rider, as always. Dirt Rider. Thanks for your support for me. I really appreciate it. Ronnie Barker. Ronnie, I've just given you the blue spanner, mate. You've probably seen that anyway, but you and I spoke the other day about that. James Gibson. Hello, James. How are you, mate? You say hi, Conker. I'm well, mate. Thank you. Sparky's saying hello. Mark Robbins. Good evening, Mark. How are you? Well, I hope. Tim Palmer. How's your finger, mate? I think I don't even know what happened. You cut yourself or caught it or something. I had to go in the hospital. I hope it's better, mate. Yeah, we've all managed to hurt ourselves one way or the other. I'm pretty good at it, actually. I'm almost an expert in hurting myself. I'm only bothered to say hello to everybody else. Ali McLean. Al McLean? Hola Bruce. Yeah, Hola Bruce, indeed. Oil Tech. Good evening, mate. How are you all? Or how are all you? What do you mean? Whatever. Ronnie Barker saying hello. Lawnmower State Stella. Hello, lovey. I've taken your advice. I've taken the meat hook off the hoist. I know what you're saying, mate. You know what I'm like. I'll end up sticking to my ear going up or something daft. There we go. Al McLean. Ben's Workshop. Good evening, Ben's Workshop. And Scotty Daniel. Hello, mate. How are you? AJ. Hello, Ash. AJ Garden Machines. Hello, mate. Yeah, good to see you, Ash, as always. Ronnie Barker and Phil. Hello, Lee. How are you, mate? They out in the loft. Yeah, I know, mate. Henry. Good evening, my friend. How are you? You're a top man. You really are. No doubt. I do hope you'll be there down in the basement in a few minutes' time. Edward Burke. Good evening, Edward. How are you, my friend? Ben's Workshop. Hello, mate. Mac 210 or 210. Mac 210. Good evening. Vince Prince. VLMS. I know you did explain to us what that meant once, but I've forgotten. Been to bed since then, I guess. Bruce's Shop is saying hello to everybody again. Spark saying hello. Grass Captain Palmer. Jordan E. Good evening, Jordan. How are you, mate? John T. Whatever. John T says quasi. Anybody know what quasi means? Whatever, you're welcome. Stefan Ainsworth. How are you, mate? Good to see you. Henry saying hello to everybody else. Steve Smalling. Good evening, Steve. How are you, mate? Good to see you. Oh, do beg your pardon. Mick called me a bit earlier because I had a bit of a problem trying to get my pop-out chart working, and unfortunately phoned up when we were eating our tea. And Mrs. H makes me wear like our serviette, and she hangs it on over my shoulders because I tend to splash me curry about a bit. I don't think there's any on me, is there? No, got away with it this time. Makes a change. Everybody saying hello to everybody else. Glenn Rogers. It's not funny. What's that, Glenn? Sorry, mate. I'm not quite sure what you mean, but you're welcome anyway. Yoki. Hello. How are you? Good to see you, my friend. Ken Small Engine. Good evening, Ken. I hope you're safe and warm and dry from your escapade out in the snow today. I did sit and watch it, mate. I didn't join in. Other things were going on at the time, but I did sit and watch most of it. Um, well, Stella, there we go. Here we go already. It's not even started, and I'm going to put that up straight away. Oh dear. Big John Clem. Hey, John, how you doing? Can I help me safe, mate? How are you, my friend? Now, I got to find out more about this cucumber business. I've missed this, and I hope somebody's going to come up and explain it to me on the stream tonight, because I did miss it, what it was all about. Where are we, Ben? Ken Small Engines. Yes, it was Ken. Yeah, I think we're getting close to where we've found everybody. Let me have a look. Well, while I'm going through that, let's stick the old invite out. So you'd like to come down and have a chat with this silly old fool. Put that to me clipboard and paste. Hopefully that's now gone out. There we go. How are you feeling, Grasscutter Power? Hopefully we do hope he's well. Not too bad. Aussie Mower. Hello, Aussie Mower. I missed you there somewhere. Oh, there you go, mate. Good morning. How are you? There we go. Edward Burke, Tommy Hanlon. Hello, Tommy. Good evening to you as well, my friend. Bruce's shop, Ray McCarthy. Is the hoist when you fall? You're probably right, mate. I've got this habit of falling over, tripping over. I even tripped over my own foot the other day, would you believe? You would think by now I know roughly where it was. I think I've caught up with everybody now. I'm just going down through. Yeah. John Rhodes. Good evening, John. How are you? Evening, TC. Good evening, John. Hang on. You're right, Wayne. I must admit you are right, mate. It came from when I was working in the meat trade many years ago. I was spoke to one of the butchers there. I can't even know how I got hold of it. Anyway, it's ended up in my possession. As these things do. Now then, I think we caught up Anders Fjord Foyroyd. You'll forgive my pronunciation. There it is. Whatever it is, Anders, good nice to see you as well, my friend. And Freedom Mowers. I think we're just about there. Euphemisms, yeah. If only I could spell it. And I think we've just about got to the bottom here now. Let's have a look, see. Yeah, there we go. I think we've caught everything. If I've not missed anybody, apologies. Yeah, if I've missed anybody, I do apologize, but I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. And I do see that we've got a cellar, as I call it, down there of some pretty nice people, of which, of course,
hello.
Nice to see you, my friend. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, my friend?
I'm really good, mate. Yeah, thank you. It's full of curry. One is not to hurt myself this week that I'm aware of, at least. Sparky, happy birthday, mate.
I feel squashed.
Yeah, you're a bit squashed up. You're almost Henry's more like a rose between two thorns. There you go.
Hey, Big John, just for you, mate. I put your new sticker on back on my wall.
All right. Yeah, I need to speak today about this.
Yeah.
Bruce, Bruce. Friend, how are you?
Good, thank you.
What's the weather like down there in sunny Mexico?
It's hard to describe. Plus 27 degrees during the day and 17 at night.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Oh, life's tough sometimes, mate. Really tough. And we got Tim down. Hello, Tim.
Hey.
Hello, Conker. Hello.
How's your finger, mate? Show us your finger.
Getting better, mate. Getting better.
Oh, right, yeah. So what did you actually do to it?
Well, at least you still
I cut it on a grinder. I cut it on my grinder.
Ah, right.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you still got it. You can still count to 21.
Yeah. I didn't have the guard on the grinder, so that's how I cut my finger.
Well, then, your own fault. Sorry.
Yes, lesson learned. Lesson learned.
Sympathy vote straight out the window.
Yeah.
When you cut your finger with a grinder, it takes about 3 minutes for the pain to set in.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I think I showed everybody a picture of my friend, my mate, that he was grinding the front of a tractor bucket and the blade snapped. It went across his thigh. That was good. That made him squeak for a minute or two. I can tell you.
I bet it did.
But, yeah. So I need to know, what is this cucumber bit all about? Can somebody explain it to me?
He fell on a cucumber. He fell on a cucumber. John did.
Well, did he end up in the hospital?
It's all started with Mick.
Yeah.
Right.
Cucumber turned into something else.
Yeah. Right. Well, say no more. As I said, Mick's not very well. He's got a bad face.
Yeah. Well, it's going around at the moment. That is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Well.
And then John. Good evening, John.
Going around at the moment. Cucumber man.
Hello, John.
How are y'all?
Oh, brilliant.
Good.
Excellent.
Conker.
We've got 53 in the house, and I reckon that's because you guys have just came up. So thanks for joining me. Look forward to having a bit of fun. Hopefully, well. What's this here? Oh, hang on. Oh my Lord, what's this?
Mr. Haney's cut off 3 of his fingers.
There we go. If you can't figure a snowbird, then not as bad as it could.
Is it? Jeez.
Well,
2 operations. He's had them shortened twice.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's like me. My hands are not good, to be honest with you. I mean, I think I've told you before. I used to be a slaughterman. And most slaughtermen end up cutting themselves badly, regular. Probably one of the worst. I had a steak knife, a big steak knife, about 10-inch blade. And I ran my hand up the blade.
Oh, Jesus.
And that little finger, you'll probably see, if you ever look at my videos, you'll see my fingers sticking out. That's it. It's like
I thought that's how you drank your tea.
Yeah, that's how you drink my tea.
Yeah.
Was scraping the wall.
I mean, I'll show you 2 seconds. Where are we? See, this is my finger. It doesn't actually bend.
No.
So I put the hand went up the blade, and all 4 fingers, and I cut the tendons in that one. And,
Yeah, when I was doing decorating, I had do you know them razor blade stand things, like a handle with a razor blade on it, literally scraping the wall, and my hand was above it, and it slipped straight up.
Oh yeah. Henry,
See that?
We all got one.
you got one. There you go.
I can't straighten it out. It's like this all the time.
Yeah.
Well, I bet you Mr. Haney would love to have fingertips on 3 of his fingers.
So what's everyone been doing today? Anything nice?
Well, you've been having your birthday, mate. You have. I know you
Well,
have.
I've had an eventful day.
Uneventful or eventful?
Eventful. I've been cleaning. I've been doing radio, eating food, and chilling out in my chair.
Nothing wrong with that on a Saturday, mate. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever.
No. Yeah.
And I was watching Ken there this afternoon, and let's bring up Ash a minute. Hey, Ash.
All right.
Yes.
Ash is in these premises now. He's in the actual dungeons of a house now. He's in.
I don't know what it's
You're
on.
not in your shed then, Ash.
No, I'm in my new office.
New office. Oh my Lord.
That's what I'm saying. Dungeons.
Well, show us your new office, then, mate. Wow.
Well, it is just quite basic. I'm in the middle of doing it. Tomorrow I'm going to wallpaper that back wall. And then I've just started building my shelf and putting stuff on. So, pretty much it. New desk and everything. So,
I guess you won't do lawnmowers in there, though, will you?
I might try and sneak 1 or 2 in. Just going to pass the missus first.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if this helps.
I don't think Mrs. H would appreciate me bringing a dirty old lawnmower in the house, to be honest with you.
You've got to cut a bush somehow, haven't you?
Yeah, I think there are limits, to be honest with you.
You may sleep in the garage.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't. Bruce, I'll be lucky to sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So, John, how do you like your new sticker then? Do you like that one?
Oh, yeah, it's awesome, man. I appreciate it. Just makes my day.
See, John, I didn't actually know what had happened to you and your cucumber. I had no. I missed the.
There is nothing happened to me with the cucumber, I assure you. What happened was,
Here we go.
that's right, you hadn't heard it either, have you, Mr. Bruce?
Well,
Tell us
just-
about
Hey,
it.
Ash.
Oh, sorry, Ash.
Shades.
Oh,
Okay,
it's
put John.
Hey, Ken.
Did I bring Ken up? Did I? Well, there he goes. Ken, you up here or not?
Yes,
Mate?
Rock Ken.
Where's Ken too? Oh, there he is. Sorry, mate.
He's there.
He's got snow down his. He's got a wet shirt.
Got
He's
him.
got a chill. You should change
Hello.
your clothes, Ken, because you're going to catch a chill.
Scotty.
Scotty.
I need to know about
Yeah.
this. Mate. I've not been able to sleep worrying about it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, quit giggling, Tim. The other day,
They can't even let you tell a damn story, man.
I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet.
sure.
Mute him. Mute him.
Thanks, Jordan. The other day, I was sick. Damn. Last Monday, I think it was Monday or Tuesday, I had the flu. And thanks, Tommy. And so somebody had a stream going. I was going to watch the stream as bad as I felt on my deathbed. And so I was watching the stream and I saw Mick here and I said, well, I'll let Mick know I'm not going to be posting. I'm just going to watch the stream. Well, I sent Mick a message and just told him that, hey, I'm feeling bad. I'm sick. I'm just going to watch the stream. If anybody gets to asking, I'm here, but I'm just watching. Well, he said, oh, I hope you get to feeling better, friend. And then within about 30 seconds, he posted on the stream that I needed prayers. I was on the way to the hospital because of a cucumber accident. So that got everybody stirred up and rolling. And then about probably 20 minutes later, he says that he just got word from the hospital they were able to extract half the cucumber. And it has gone downhill from there.
At least it's
All I heard after that was ranch dressing jokes.
Yeah, salad shooter, ranch dressing, you name it. I mean, cucumbers for days on the chat.
Mhm.
Everybody's got jokes. Everybody's got jokes, I see.
We got to get a lady in here to get things cleaned up. Come on in.
Let's get Miss Stella. Oh, never mind.
Well, I think so.
That's what
Let's don't get. She started up even worse the other day.
Yeah.
She goes to the refrigerator and brings back a cucumber about 18 inches long.
Oh my Lord. Well, I don't know if any of you guys know or married to nurses, as I am, and as Mick. My wife Anne used to work in A&E, and before she went into theatres and stuff, and she will tell you lots of stories about people
My mum
turning
would
up
too.
with all sorts of objects that are need to be removed or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, just sit on it. It's just like, we just sit on that naked.
When one lady said, "Can I have the soap back, please?"
Yeah, over here it was big with hamsters and gerbils.
So anyway, Ken, how did your snowblower run during that big snowstorm today?
It's still
Changing the
snowing. It's
subject.
supposed to be snowing until 8 o'clock tonight.
I'm changing the subject.
No, it's we're good, but we're blizzard, so we're.
Yeah.
I'm not going back out there.
So it's an actual honest to God blizzard that you're in.
Yeah, because of the wind.
Yeah,
The
we've
wind
had bad rain here.
crazy wind.
We've had bad rain and bad weather all week, on and off, basically.
Me too.
No, you haven't. Bruce, you've been sunbathing with the naked ladies around you, you know what I mean? What do you expect?
Well, there are a few whales on the beach.
God.
Oh, Snow's working, I guess. All right.
I
Mr. Cole.
mean, you've only just had breakfast, Ken, for goodness sake. What are you on now? Lunch or what?
Phil, I did breakfast at 7:30 this morning. It's now 2:24, so that's 7 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your stomach's turning inside out.
Nah, it's just that I can't come on a stream like this without food.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. That's the
I bet you
same.
John's gone up to get his big blow
I've
up
had a nice
cucumber.
chocolate cake.
What?
I'm gonna have a salad, but I'm all out of.
I've had a
Yeah,
good
there's-
chocolate cake. That's all I've had. And a nice little bowl of
Yeah,
cereal.
your stomach thinks your throat's cut. You're that hungry.
Oh,
All right, Conker.
Ken,
John,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, no problem, John. Carry on.
All right. No, it gets worse. This story does.
uh-oh.
The other day, I hear the mailman run. So I got the mail.
Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good.
So I get out there and there's some letters in there and a package.
Phil, you got to blow him up. Phil, blow him up, please.
Just hang on. Just wait.
No,
Just
we gotta
wait.
blow him up. Blow him up.
Don't jump ahead of myself there. So,
William's in the chat.
hey, William.
How you doing, William?
Never mind. Sorry, Peter.
Hi, William.
Salad shootout.
Mhm.
All right. So I go out to the mailbox. There's some letters and a package in there. And I get the package out, and it's to me, addressed to me, and it's from a place in New York. So I'm like, I don't remember ordering anything. So maybe it's a back-ordered part I was waiting on or something for months. So I get in the house, and I sit down, and Stella quit. And open the package up, pull it out. There's a note. And it says, we hope you enjoy your inflatable cucumber.
Now blow it up.
And I was sent a
I need to get
cucumber
a
from our
screenshot
good
of Tim
friend,
first. He's frozen.
our good friend, the lawnmower detective.
Good old Dave. Hey.
that thing.
So that's my inflatable cucumber.
So that thing is 6 inches wide, not 6 inches long.
Right.
I'm
Don't go
getting
there,
the feeling,
please.
John, you're not going to be allowed to forget this for a while.
Oh, it pops up. Even the other night, Chicanik had a stream. There's 450 people in the stream, and somebody brings it up. And then she tells the story about it. I'm like, thanks a lot. You know, maybe 20 people here know me. The rest of them are like, oh my God, cucumber accident must have been rough.
You're just gonna have to keep that inflatable cucumber in the background now.
You're gonna have to be Rodney Dangerfield. You get no respect. You know what I mean? They got no respect.
Ben.
Well,
Oh, Lord.
just put it down for an accident, John.
No, there was no accident, I assure you.
You know what? I wonder how long this thing. Like, I bet you I'll be home in April and we'll still be doing cucumber jokes.
Oh, yeah. If Dick's around and Ronnie's around and Mick's around, and let's see, who else has a hand in all this every time?
Not me.
Vince. So I already said Ronnie. Let's see. Tom. Pretty much everybody.
Not guilty.
So
Where's
we've got a
Mick?
question, apparently.
Even Ben from Ben's workshop jumped in on the wagon there.
Wow.
Wow.
It'd be easier to extract, John Clem.
Yeah, but John, I'm hearing people on all the streams now talk about you and your voice. Not even just all different streams. Just talking about you. You're getting really popular, John.
I think you're going to have to monetize your voice.
I'm telling you.
Well, you know, I did the intro for Steve the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Did y'all hear about that?
Well, you didn't do it for me, but you do it for Steve.
I'll do it for whoever wants it done. He's just the first one to ask me. So,
But he is shy.
For here, what kind of fluid are we using in the ultrasonic cleaners?
Oh boy.
There we go. Good subject change.
Warm water and some cellulose cleaner.
Stella uses pine sol.
Gary, I saw that.
I use simple green without
she's a basket.
Ammonia. Ammonia turns the carbs black. It does.
Gary, I told her about my blow up cucumbers. Thought it was funny.
Oh, so you say dishwashing liquid and water works good too.
How much though? Do you need more because it's a little milder?
I don't know. I use like a tablespoon of Dawn dishwashing liquid.
Oh,
and water.
is that all right?
I think as long as it's capable of dissolving grease.
Yeah.
Well, I took I just took an SOS pad to that 20 peso coin I found the other day, and I probably reduced the value of that if it had.
Scott Keller said Thousand Island dressing in his cleaner.
I don't use cucumber juice in my ultrasonic cleaner. Thank you.
Oh, you know what I had the other day when I was with I think it was when I was with Jason and his wife for dinner. It was cucumber vodka. Oh my God, was that good?
Mm-hmm.
No, you're going to get a name.
No, you're getting in on it, Ken.
Ken, you're just loading the bullets, mate. That's all you're doing.
Clean. I think the only one that hasn't got on me about the cucumber has been Mr. Henry, and I appreciate that, Mr. Henry.
Excuse me.
Henry's deaf. That's why.
He's a silent type.
He's sleeping.
I haven't mentioned it at all, John.
Oh, that's right, Tim. I appreciate
I just wanted to know what the hell happened.
What? Nothing happened.
I know. It sounded like he had to go to the ER or something.
Yeah.
Nothing happened.
Well, he got it stuck somewhere. He got it stuck. You know what I mean?
Mick happens. What happened?
Flatline, Bruce.
The problem is that he used the super glue instead of the jelly. You know what I mean? Big on the super glue with jelly.
Okay, Vince.
But Conker, that's the story.
Well, to be honest with you, John, I'm pleased you've told me. And I think I'll sleep a bit better tonight.
Oh, I'm sure you will, yeah.
With some dreams. I think I should be dreaming, probably with nightmares, to be honest with you.
Yeah, try not to dream about the cucumbers.
Oh, my Lord, yeah.
But,
hi, Gary. Good to see you, mate.
You know, Lisa's been gone all week, so.
You want to be careful, mate. You'll get yourself.
The cucumber's been keeping you company, hasn't
it? Yeah. We are so bad.
Well, at least that's one thing, John. We can safely say you know the difference between a cucumber and jelly and super glue, and you know how to get to A&E in one go now. You can ride down the slide.
Yeah, I won't need A&E, thank you.
That's what Conker got went.
Yeah, I've got it sorted out now, thank goodness.
Lay off the beans then, Tim.
Ha,
ha, ha,
you're
lay
not
off the
funny,
beans.
Scotty.
Funny. Beans. Yep.
I had to. Couldn't resist it.
Yeah, Vince, big tall tales.
I had a small spice jar, had spices, and I just put the bits in there with some petrol. I must admit.
Fair enough.
52 in the chat. Welcome, everybody. Everybody's welcome.
Welcome to the mud house.
Everybody hitting that like button.
Yeah,
I'll let you remember to.
Did I get there? Did I do that? I got to go back to.
I forgot.
Yeah, I'm there.
I seem to be stuck on my subscribers for some reason. I think I must be an acquired taste.
Definitely.
Well, I tell you, it has been. I found January really slow for extra subscribers signing on. I find it's been really slow out there. Anybody else?
Not really. I mean, I've gone up by 5. That's all I've gone in the past 3 months. That's about it, really.
Well, what do I say? I usually get about
Thank you, Dick.
7 a day, and I'm down to 3 a day
Well,
right now.
why did you do this, Bruce? Get a temporary sticker with a cucumber on it saying John's best friend. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna hit 40,000. I'm gonna hit 40,000 in about 3 weeks or 4 weeks. Nice. But I'm down here in Mexico. I don't even know if I can do a giveaway down here.
Oh wow!
But maybe I should just publish my Amazon wish list.
Mm-hmm.
No shame, Bruce. No shame. No shame.
Chicanics. Somebody bought everything on her wish list.
Yeah.
I've had nobody.
I've seen that last.
Well, I've got a 2022 Sierra Classic Super Cab on mine.
I think you better grow a pair of.
I don't know what I've done, Ben.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my wish list is staying in the pot, basically.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting.
I might do my videos topless. What do you reckon? Will that help?
No, thank you. We don't want to get nightmares.
No, thank you, Conker. No. Don't watch the United. Thank you very
So
much.
how is your shoulder, Phil? Are you doing okay? Or
Still playing up, Bruce, but I think that'll teach me to go skydiving.
yeah, no, figure skating.
You have to
Dirt
remember
rider.
what you're
No, it's
doing.
on dirt rider.
Figure skating in the dog poop.
I think they call it
A triple
think
sock
they're called
cow or
dirt
whatever they
riding.
call that. Or,
dirt riding.
Yeah, it was.
not funny.
It
But-
wasn't funny at the time, but you think back, you think. I
Your
look-
wife must have been very concerned when you came out there and saw you rolling around in the dog poop. Though, like, I'm serious. Like,
Was it on?
it's yeah.
Sorry, I thought you were done. Bruce, go ahead.
They just put down some waterproof mats now by the door to the workshop.
Right.
Hey, you get a waterproof match just proving how old you are now, isn't it, Phil?
It is, mate. Yeah, well, I'm not giving nothing away. I'm 70 this year, so I'm not giving nothing away. So
Good job, Dave.
I've decided we're going to have a party, by the way, guys. So you're all welcome. It's going to be in our local village. So if you can get over to UK,
Oh, you should just take your laptop into the pub and you can invite us with you.
Yeah, Phil, you're in Salisbury, aren't you?
Yeah, up here in Salisbury we are.
I know Salisbury pretty well, so I'm pretty all right.
Is that where the Salisbury Steak came from?
Sorry?
Is that where the Salisbury Steak came from?
I love Salisbury Steak.
Yeah.
I don't know why they call it Salisbury Steak, Bruce. I have no idea.
It's just a big hamburger with gravy on it.
Yeah.
Not just any gravy, Bruce. That nice, luscious
Give me
brown
ammunition.
onion gravy.
Right.
Steak is it, Ken?
What are we doing here? I'm missing something.
It's like a little meatloaf with an brown onion gravy. It's delicious.
You can't get them anymore around
Diner. We gotta go
Alberta. Yeah, no, they there's no diners left.
Now around here, we got tons of them.
Yeah,
Conker.
no, not where we live. They've all turned into quick.
Don't they
chain
bring them
stores.
with a hammer to make all kind of impressions?
No. Salisbury steak is it depends. There's two versions.
It's about a 1 pound.
There's
burger
one
with-
version, like you said, Henry, yes, where they actually pound it, and there's another version where it's with chopped meat, and it's actually like a little meatloaf. It depends on what part of the world you're visiting.
All right.
But I like them because as I age, I find that sometimes the steak is a little too chewy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Bruce. Yeah. So's Mick at the moment. He can't eat a steak.
Oh, he doesn't have the.
steak tomorrow. We have.
So he's probably got to do the same thing. He'll go on antibiotics for 10 days, and then they'll do something.
Yeah,
to
he can't eat.
drill it and fill it and screw it or whatever. There we go. Salisbury steak. There we are.
So
Conker went up.
what is in there then, Bruce? What is that?
Pardon me?
Is that a thick, beefy?
It's like a little meatloaf. Yeah.
Yeah. They're a 1 person, 1 pound hamburger with good gravy and sauteed onions cooked by the gravy. There we go.
But it's got to have a thick
Oh
brown.
God, Scotty.
Oh, God.
Oh, no, get it. I didn't make it.
And if you threw mashed potatoes on top, you'd have a shepherd's pie.
Oh wow! Poor John. Yeah, I mean, yes, he has, mate. He's got an abscess in his mouth. He looks like the fellow that does the bell.
Probably from flapping them gums so much.
He's way out there.
The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
No, that's it. The Hunchback, and not. I couldn't think of his name, Bruce. That's what it was. He came. I said, "How you doing?" He said, "Not very well at the moment."
John.
Ooh, Bruce, here's the best, Bruce.
Hang on,
There
mate.
it
Have
is.
a look, mate.
There it is.
Gotta have the mashed potato
That's it.
volcano.
That's it.
That's the best.
Mashed potato volcano
That's it.
and beans. That's perfect.
I tell you, I'll eat a shoe if there's good enough gravy.
Yeah.
I wonder if Mick has seen the.
We're doing two subjects. Ken and I are talking Salisbury steaks, but I think that gravy should be a beverage.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, but
Gravy.
Bruce, let me tell you, Bruce, if you have a plate full of gravy when you're done with a meal, do you eat it?
Scotty.
Oh, I just add to it and go again.
I usually
I'm
get
not guilty. I did not create it.
Oh, you didn't? Who did?
See, you get-
Well, that's something that Ash would do.
Just let it go, Phil. Let it happen. Just let it happen.
Oh yeah. So Conker, when you fell in the garden the other night, was there any video surveillance on it, or just captured on video or anything?
If there was, mate, I would never release it.
Mrs. might.
No, funny you say that. We've since then been looking at putting a security light in above the door. Because it's all in darkness out there, and
so you know which way to crawl home.
yeah, I couldn't get up, Bruce. I physically could not get up.
I know. I understand.
It was like a stranded whale.
Oh my goodness! Now, actually, if you used your hoist to get you up with, but
dear. I mean, I know we spoke about it. I could have been worse. Had I gone the other way, I would have gone across what you call a dwarf, a short wall.
You know, I do have concern. That way. You know how Thomas Haney hurt his hand, right? But I do have concern now that I'm starting to not about working alone out in the shop with nobody around, and something bad happens out there. You could
That's a good question.
Bleed to death out there.
For everybody, do you have a first aid kit in your shop?
Well, then you lot is one of the cats I've got. This is what you call a proper cat. Look at it. Yeah, it's a wee yo.
I do have a first aid kit in the shop, but it's so old that if I took anything out, it would probably just fall apart.
And the other thing is, do you have a fire extinguisher?
I have one at every exit. I have one at every exit in the house and the garage.
Oh wow, yeah.
Back in a minute.
All right, Tim.
Right, I'm going to drop down anyway. I've got a Cali on, but I thought I wanted to just pop up and say hello.
See Ash.
See you all later. Take care. Ta-da.
Come on in, Star.
Yeah, I'll put the link out. Hang on a second, guys.
I'm getting my drink.
Or Steve. Steve's out there.
Yeah, and Steve should be there somewhere. He's on the side, I think. Steve, Stella, anybody else like to come along? Come have a yap. I promise we won't talk about John's cucumber outfit too much. Oh, Stella's working. Okay, mate. Thank you.
Oh, I see, Stella. You don't want to be crossing your interests while at work. Mick does.
Oh, here we go. Here's a cucumber going down in flames.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Oh,
dear.
I see that.
Oh, I see. That's that blimp that went down.
The Hindenburg.
I'm trying to talk to Miss Lisa on the phone, and y'all are putting cucumber pictures up. Cucumber bird.
Yeah.
Are you still enjoying yourself out on the cruise?
I see Mixon on the side, by the way.
She's on her way back. She's about 4 hours away.
Oh, that's too bad. Didn't she? Well, I hope she had a good time.
Oh, she did.
Good.
Hey, John just ordered his new car.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Cucumber mobile.
Cucumber GT.
So is your wife called Mrs. P, Phil?
Hi, Steve. Good evening, mate. How are you?
Good evening, Steve.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Steve.
How are you?
Hey.
Got a couple minutes. Thought I'd pop up.
Yeah, good to see you, mate. It's
I
always
believe that's an avocado, but okay.
First of all,
Yeah.
Bruce, isn't that the same shirt you were wearing yesterday?
I already asked him that.
Oh, did you?
You know, when you only wear it 2 hours a day, it's not that bad.
Yeah. Oh, I get it.
Okay, Ken,
I
that's
wouldn't
enough. We
wear
got
it.
it. Thanks. Appreciate it.
What the bloody hell?
I like that one.
So you got any snow down your way, Steve?
Nope. All of our snow is gone.
Good stuff.
But hey, Canada's a big place, so where Bruce lives, tons of snow, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Where he used to live, I know he's living in Mexico. But yeah, just Vancouver Island is just a very temperate place. No snow. There's not one flake of snow anywhere to be seen anymore.
You get a couple storms a year, and then she's over, right?
Yeah. Yeah. We're probably going to get a little bit of snow before the end of the year, before spring hits. We'll probably get another little bit.
So is it get really hot during the summer, like in some of the areas?
No, I don't think so. Right, Steve?
Sorry, I was reading a comment. I missed that. Sorry, what?
Oh, Bill Hardy. Sorry about that.
Seat covers.
Yeah. Thanks, Gary. That's
You sure?
we were on Mended Man yesterday in April.
Oh right, okay, yeah.
April popped in beside me to say hi to Mended Man and Laura and everybody. So that was, I didn't have anything to do with that. She just came up beside me and I was just like, what? Shut my camera off for a second. She's like, let's say hi.
Good to have the girls on, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's always good to have girls on.
Well, we got Sparky. That's close enough, surely.
Always good to have.
Whoa!
Well, Conker, you've got a photo question for you now.
Happy birthday, Spark.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the hoodie
happy
to change.
birthday,
You know what I mean?
Sparky.
You know what I mean? I'm waiting for your hoodie to turn up for a birthday present. You know what I mean?
I'm wearing it.
For his hoodie too.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, man. I want a white one now.
Nice and
I
comfy.
actually really want to.
You gotta have them make it with human size necks, though.
Yeah, I want a 3XL, please. Send it down. You know what I mean?
Did you wear that outside today, Ken? Because
I did, but it's like I said, the wind just cut right through you.
Yeah.
That's
You actually
Kenny's.
had two hoodies on.
That's Kenny's snow camo.
I ordered black and we got this.
It's like the Russian soldiers.
Yeah.
I wondered how long it'd be before Ronnie mentioned that.
I must say, though, it is my most.
What are we drinking like, guys? I'm on the old cider again.
I'm
What
on the
else are we on?
water.
Steve, what you on?
Water.
Oh,
I had
just ice water.
I had one after.
Really?
I had a beer after supper, so I got a little headache today.
Yeah. We get ice water in cans up here in Canada.
Steve, I was checking out your paintings or whatever. That's pretty cool stuff.
Oh yeah.
Talented guy.
Yeah, he is. You know, that's what that guy does for a living. And I didn't even know April put those up on the community tab.
So
James Hayes came in on Mended Man's, and James Hayes is going, "Hey, nice painting," and I'm like, "What are you doing? How do you know that I got a painting?"
Yeah.
And then I realized April was inside networking, so I was like, "Oh, that's why."
So that's how you can afford to find the time to do Instagram and WhatsAgram and
That's it.
YouTube and.
Boy, you need help. You know, April
You do, yeah.
You know, if there's no way I can keep up with it.
No.
I've always wanted to paint, to be honest with you, but I can't even draw a stick insect, so it's not worth me even bothering.
Yeah. I'm like you, Phil. My artwork is with a ruler.
Yeah.
I use still draw on Canva. That's all I ever use is Canva.
Canva, yeah. That's an online.
Yeah. As you can tell behind me, we got a nice little thing for John now. You know what I mean? To make sure
And you did that with Canva?
Oh, I didn't personally do it, no, but
Yeah.
we know a man that did.
And it wasn't me neither.
Wasn't me either.
Yeah.
That'll be in the newspaper
Wasn't
next
me.
week.
I got way too much respect for John Clem. I would never do that.
Okay, Steve.
By the way, I did finish that whole
on
one.
the intro, she does art on a computer. And she's a really clever girl, you know. Is that cheating, do you think? Doing artwork on a computer? Is that cheating?
No, I think if there's any creativity involved, artwork can be anything.
Sure. Yeah.
Absolutely.
We went to Annie and I went to we've been to Barcelona lots of times. There's a guy over there called Miro, an artist. You may or may not have heard of him. And he does these huge pictures, absolutely the size of a wall, and they're big bright colours and stuff. Can't find it for you. It's called Miro, and it was amazing. This guy, it would be my sort of art, because to me it looks like he just slapped a load of paint on there and draw little black figures on there, but they're worth millions of pounds. I mean,
well, we went to the Ottawa in Canada. We went to the Ottawa Museum of Art there. And there was a picture, I guess the size of a big TV, right? And there was a red stripe right through the middle of it, and it sold for $1 million.
Jeez.
Wow.
That's a good place to visit, not live.
I look like Ken's dropped off to sleep anyway, but can you bring up Miro stuff, Ken, while you're there? Miro is the artist.
He's looking. I can see he's looking.
Yeah, Miro, Miro.
Getting your microphone's muted, bud.
It's my kind of art. Like it's it's just big bold colors and it's weird stuff actually. But I could do that. I think I could splodge a bit of paint on.
Charge $1 million for it.
Yeah, £1 million.
Yeah.
Joan, Joan Miro.
That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah. There's one thing here. Wait a minute.
I could splash a bit of paint on and charge £1 million for it. I could do that.
You pronounce it John or Joan?
Jean, I believe, but I'm not sure.
Juan.
Is it Juan? Is it Juan?
Juan.
Not quite sure.
Juan.
There we go. Look, there we go.
Oh yeah, looks like Dr. Zeus.
I mean,
There you go.
weird.
That guy can't paint either, but he
Dr.
knows
Seuss.
it.
But he charges millions of pounds. I mean, it's just brilliant. Hang on, Ken,
My daughter did that exact same painting when she was 2 years old.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it looks like.
It looks like
Stuck on the
Picasso.
refrigerator for years.
Yeah, you can see all of his.
Picasso, exactly. Picasso. How in the heck did people buy his paintings?
It looks like something you see on Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hey, who's the fool? Him or us? He's getting millions of pounds,
Good point. Good
But
point.
who's the fool buying that for £1 million?
Oh, there you go, man. There you go.
Maybe it's like those pictures where you look at where if your eyes become out of focus, it becomes something else. You guys ever seen
Oh,
that?
yeah.
The size of that
Or
one.
you drink too much.
I do that.
Yeah.
Golly.
Yeah. That's not.
No, I think that's pretty.
Look at the size of that.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
where we went.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
To be fair, that must have took a while.
Yeah,
Look at the
that's what she
size of
said.
that thing.
You're your own
Are
worst
we getting
enemy,
back to the cucumber reference?
John. You're your own worst enemy. You brought that up. Buddy.
I did.
You're jumping back in.
Here's one. They said it's like $1 million. Look at this thing. There's nothing there.
Yeah, but I mean, you can see what he's trying to say, can't you?
What? I mean, you put up on
Playing basketball.
I can tell you what
That
he's
looks
trying
like
to
a
say.
cucumber to me.
I swallowed an orange and a cucumber.
Yeah, I just love it. It's just great stuff.
E.T.
I mean, look at that. £1 million.
Golly.
Conker, I'm going back into chat for a minute, okay? I'll be right
This one
back.
is just friggin' ink blocks.
Yeah, cheers, Paul. All the best, mate.
That's the kind of art that I was talking about that was at the Ottawa Museum.
I mean, it's like when you step on a
Hey,
piece of
Luke.
paper with shoes, you know? I mean,
Hey, Kevin.
Yeah, just a bit.
Why? You gotta say why. Why is that worth hundreds
Let's
of
see,
thousands
even-
of dollars? Like why?
Even Lawnmower Lady went there. You see? I wasn't the only one.
There's a restaurant over in Barcelona we used to go to, and
That's
all
what she said.
the way around around the inside are drawings and artwork.
Thank you, John.
He paid for his dinner with
I
with
looked up and saw Stella's comment. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
And y'all call me bad.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's why we do call you Big Bad John.
Big.
Oh, Ronnie's gone there.
Who sings that, Bruce?
I do. Yeah.
Who sings
Every
that
morning
song?
at the mine, you could see him arrive. He stood
Yeah, but who
6
sings it?
6
Who's the artist?
245. Jimmy
Johnny
Dean or
Cash.
something like that?
Yeah,
James
probably
Dean?
something like that. Yeah.
Johnny Cash,
I don't
wasn't
know
it?
No.
Kind of broad. Here's the part I like. Kind of broad at the shoulder and broader at the hips.
That's right.
And everybody knew you didn't give no lip to Big
Yeah,
John.
Jimmy Dean.
Big
That's
John.
good. Jimmy Dean. That was it.
Big
Big
John.
John, Big
You could not John, you
John.
could do that, mate.
Big
Go on,
Bad
mate. You could do Big John.
We're gonna get
Big
Phil taken off for copyrights now.
I can't
And,
sing. I'm sorry.
If we
Just
sing
so,
so bad nobody will recognize it.
just so
True.
y'all know, his name is Big John. And that is the reason why
Yeah.
I can't send you a hoodie, John. I'm not getting into this, but just so you know,
Copyright.
You know, John was right. John knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
John's doing a voiceover for us on Steve Small Engine Saloon, just so you guys know. So I wanted to give him back something for that. I want to give him a hoodie. Hoodie's out of the question. John knows why.
You tell him, I don't care.
But it's okay. You're getting other stuff.
They don't make for it.
You'll see. You're getting a hat. You're getting a lot of other swag.
Allowed through sexual notation.
And he's getting a date with Sarah.
Well, his wife just got home today.
I don't think Miss Lisa like that too much. I saw that, Ronnie. Appreciate you.
So, John, you're gonna get some other cool
stuff.
Oh,
that's fine. I appreciate it.
Even though the hoodie's out of the question.
All righty.
Yeah.
Even though I was looking forward to a hoodie, but I'll be all right.
There's nothing I can do. It doesn't exist.
I'm just messing. I understand.
Okay, I know.
They don't have 6XL, I guess.
Well, I'm not saying anything.
Oh, dear.
Like I said, this one fits
John
good.
is big, John.
It's like my shirt. I haven't taken my shirt off since I found it.
What's it smell like? Cheap Canadian beer?
Probably.
No, it's all Mexican beer down here, and it's good beer.
Grandpa Kevin, no, not yet, because April forgot to scan them.
Probably is
She wants to scan those cans that you sent me and put them on the website. You know, the pictures of the cans on her website. So she might have done it today, actually. She knew she had to do that, but before I put them up behind me here, she got to do that. And then they're definitely going to go up, Grandpa Kevin.
Good backstep. Good backstep, Steve. Good backstep.
No, that's 100% true. Yeah. And Tim, by the way, while we're talking about that, Tim, I sent you another envelope.
Yes.
Because you said you didn't get it, and I think it's been long enough. I checked at the post office, and I think it's lost in the mail, so I sent you another one. At the same time, I sent John his sticker. I sent you another one. That was on Monday. So,
yeah.
Got another one coming. I don't know. Hopefully you'll make it this time.
Post office is a good deal, right? They charge you $5 and you get 3 months worth of storage too.
Yeah. I saw reviews here. There's a railway line where it's all the stolen boxes of the post being thrown out the side of the trains. Apparently that's happening.
In America. Yeah.
You guys aware of that?
What, they just throw them off the train because they don't want to deliver them?
Well, no, these people, they just get on board the train.
People go and rob the train and the parcels.
And try and steal the parcels.
Oh,
right.
No.
Yeah,
I haven't heard that.
It's a big problem over in one part there somewhere.
And that's in the United States?
Yeah.
In the States somewhere. There was a photograph
somewhere in the United States.
On the news. You know,
so it's like porch pirates, but they're going crazy now.
Yeah.
Plane robbery.
I mean, literally, a lot of it is apparently is Amazon.
I think there's videos on YouTube of it.
Wow, I got to check that out.
Steve, there's a question.
Trains
There's a question for you in chat.
Wow.
Look, oh, bless him. Look, oh, bless.
Oh, was it a cucumber accident, Mick?
Oh.
No, it was he lost a bar fight. He just won't admit it. His face is all puffed out on one side. That's clearly he lost a bar fight, but he just
popped off with the wrong person.
Yeah.
Painful. It's painful.
Yeah, it's got shit.
I don't think Mick loses too many bar fights.
Somebody done smoked that pirate head.
He's just bringing me here now.
Well, I hope you're feeling better, Mick.
Yes.
Yeah, hope you better, Mick.
Yeah, if it is what you said, they're cock with an abscess on the side of his face, that's painful. Like that.
It is. Oh, yeah.
That is bad.
I'm guessing that's why he's not going to come up here today because he looks like.
There you go, John. There's where you can get this shirt.
Big dude.
Yeah.
Specializing in oversized clothing.
What size hoodie is that you're wearing, Ken? 2XL?
This is a 2XL. Like I said, everything's good. The neck. I had a big neck. I had a 19 and a half neck, so it's a little snug.
They
Hey,
need
Steve.
scissors to cut that.
Yeah.
It's all the Duchess.
Yeah, this spice specializes in 2 to 8 XL.
Eight
Good Lord.
That is a 10.
Big
Hey,
people.
Steve, Aussie Mower's got a question for you in chat. I don't know if you
Big
saw it or not.
guys.
Do they come with guide ropes so you can tie them down like a tent? Good God.
Yeah, I can't even imagine an 8XL. Like,
Oh, Conker has, I think, a 12 XL. Was it, Phil?
Oh,
Hey.
There we go.
Bye.
That's the first time Ken's been put down in a while.
Yeah.
Direct from Omaha.
There he is.
Steve, did you see that question for you?
no, I didn't. Who? Where?
Go up just a little bit, about halfway up where it says Aussie Mower Repairs.
Hang on, mate. I'll try and find it. Where does it say?
I didn't want you to miss it.
Just above Mick's last comment.
There you go.
Okay, no, that's a pretty good question. You'll see the first maybe 3 or 4 videos I put out. If you go way back on my channel and look at the first 3 or 4 videos, that is an iron-on one. And then we progressed past that and actually bought them already done.
Yeah.
But we did iron on, and they look okay, but they're shiny. They're like too shiny. When I got the lights on in here, they're like glittering, and it looks kind of weird. So, but they worked for the first few videos. Yeah.
Mick.
That's like Conker's old T-shirt. He said Conkers have feelings too.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it reminded me of straight away, Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My daughter just bought one of those. Canny. My daughter just bought one of those. She was wearing it last night.
Yeah, my kids got it for Christmas.
Weird.
Yeah, my mum's got one.
It's a new thing, and she wears it everywhere now.
What are they called, Ken?
The comfy.
Oh,
It's like a comforter that you wear.
Yeah, it's like
Right.
wearing a blanket.
Yeah, mum's got one.
That was like the gift this Christmas.
Yeah, the
it'll be no good for me, mate. I'll be falling over in it. I'll be tripping up in it.
Don't need that.
Yeah. You're right up there, Henry. You've been a bit quiet there, mate. You okay?
I'm letting you guys talk. I talked out myself.
Henry's asleep.
No, not asleep. My name's not Tim P.
I can't help but notice that Hank's got his invisible cat behind him again.
Yeah, he's up there somewhere.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He's invisible though. I know he's there.
I use this to scratch his back,
Because if you get too close, nice.
I
got a cat like that. If I pat him with my own hand, I'm getting destroyed. So
Yeah. No, I'm quiet today. The stupid snow. I'm gonna have to get out there and shovel.
You're gonna have to get out there sooner or later.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
how much snow you got down there?
Pardon me?
How much snow you got down there, Bruce?
Not much snow at all.
Not much. It doesn't last too long at 27 degrees Celsius, does it?
That's right.
So,
I am going to be leaving at about 15 because 15 minutes after, if that's how you want to call it. But we've got low tide coming up at 2:30, and I'm going to go for a nice long walk with my wife on the beach. Isn't that every woman says, a long walk on the beach? Or whatever?
Take your metal detector.
That's the source of the antibiotics that I've got to take.
all right.
Yikes.
Oh,
A horse pill.
for your
I was about to
freezer.
say that.
It's
Yeah.
no longer a
To my
romantic
finger.
walk if you bring your
What-
metal detector.
What are those
That's
oral
right.
or anal?
You got it, Ken. I'm not taking it.
Oral.
Oh, Henry, I need one of those.
Yeah.
Stop it. You're making me jealous. I want that.
And Mick will be on the same thing for his tooth, eh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't think.
Here you go. I'll give you
John's
the
got one
Good
too.
old
What?
John Bruce.
Yeah, I got the back scratcher one.
Yeah.
Look at that.
There you go, Mick.
I'm getting there. I'm getting
Are those teeth?
need one.
Are those teeth, John?
Huh?
Are those teeth
What?
on that scratcher?
No, that's a four-prong finger.
Or Kenny, is that what you're saying that Mick's gonna have to do pretty quick?
I don't know. I just say tied to a doorknob.
Yep. Well, my parents did that to me one day.
Slam.
It worked. I didn't feel a thing. It worked. Yeah. Hey, I've had that done to me. Yeah.
Hey, London.
Oh, look, troublemakers here.
Yeah.
A lot more to take.
Did I win yet?
Nick's in here too. Are you coming up, Dave, or are you at work?
Cool. Hey, there's another spot on the panel. Come on, detective. We haven't talked to you for a long time.
And there's Luke.
Yeah, come on up,
And
detective.
Mick. Well, Mick's not. I know why Mick's not coming up, but man, does anybody else miss Mick? I miss Mick so much. I am not kidding.
Yeah,
Like, I'm
I
not
do
even
too.
being funny or anything. I miss Mick.
It's kind of like
We have Phil taking over his stream.
That's
don't
right.
we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Phil's not Mick now, is he?
Mick's kind of
Sorry,
like I'm going to be nice to Mick.
That's all.
Okay. I know Phil's taken over this, but Mick started all of this, and I want to thank him for that. If you're listening, Mick, thank you.
100%. He is listening. He is in here.
Oh yeah, he's on the side, mate. There's no doubt about that. I know
Yeah,
he's, well,
he's in the chat.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll take a little bit of the pain away, Mick.
It's like losing your father, the center of attention and all that.
Yeah.
He's gone,
Yeah, he's gone.
Look what you're left with. God, dear, oh dear.
Well,
Well, we got
left a
Bob.
big brother.
It's added an element of interest, and I'm sure things move on as they should.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Yeah, we do our best.
I mean,
know
Phil's fantastic.
He will be coming back on it when either we've already discussed it. I mean, there will be times. So I'll be frank with you that on certain Saturdays during the year I have something to do, and Mick will then take it straight back over, obviously, or whatever he wants to. It's more than happy to step aside for him. More than happy.
Well, you're doing a good job, Phil, and I like you just sit back and let the stream go, and then you guide it in case it goes bad.
I learned big time when I first started doing it. I learned lots of big lessons, and
yeah, don't slip in the dog poo.
Yeah. Oh.
It's been sent to you.
Well, Ronnie, you're not far wrong, Ronnie. I'll be honest with you. We've got some coming up in May. We're away for a while. And, in fact, I've got to pay for that next week. Oh, Lord. I mean, John,
Are you going cruising again, Phil?
It can be quite expensive sometimes.
You going cruising in May?
Yeah, we're flying out to Malta and getting on board the ship, and then we're doing, I think it's 10 nights, or might be 2 weeks actually, going all the way around the Med up to Greece, and I think going to Croatia. So
the Mediterranean.
Yeah, the Mediterranean Med. Yeah, yes.
Yeah, right on.
I mean, I know Malta quite well. I was my first wife and she was Maltese, so I know Malta quite well, quite often.
Isn't that where Bogey was looking for the black boy?
Recommend you guys ever been to Malta?
Ronnie, drinks one.
Are you with me on that one?
It's at home.
Bogart looking for the black bird.
Brilliant, absolutely delicious. I mean, it's like a really hard crust, really holy in the middle. I couldn't describe it anywhere. I think they call it like sourdough. Is it called sourdough? You guys get sourdough?
Yeah.
I love it.
Absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't you have to save a little bit of the mixture to make more?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think you have to, but
I think they say it's better if it's
Hey, William.
a 2-year-old doe that's been.
Hi, William.
recycled. Hey, William, how you doing, bud? In his car.
William.
34 below in his car.
Yeah.
John, what did you just say? Sourdough is 2-year-old
Good, how you
dough.
doing?
Is that what you just said?
Do what?
Sorry, I thought, John, you just said that sourdough is 2-year-old dough or something. No, that was somebody else who said that.
It was me,
Bruce.
Everybody gets my voice confused.
Yeah, I think it's
that's pretty
it's
tough.
like a wild yeast that they use. They keep on growing it, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, really good. And they do a thing called pastizzi, which is like a phyllo pastry made into like a samosa, for want of a better word. They stuff it with peas. Really, really good stuff. Peas and anchovies. Oh,
sounds good.
That's a lot of salt.
Really,
That's
yeah.
called
Remember-
salty pea.
Remember, there's anchovy in Caesar salad.
Oh yeah.
Hey, speaking of that, Conk, when are you and Mick doing that stinky fish thing?
Here it goes.
I haven't heard about that.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
going on with that?
I've been trying to ignore it, Steve.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. So I'll tell you what. When I'm going up to it, we are doing it. I'm wearing a welding mask.
I just kind of assumed both of you pussed out on it, but
No. I've got 20 quid riding on that.
oh,
I said to Mick, you know, I'll start because it's all money for charity, obviously. So I'll start it off with 20 quid in there straight away from me. So
Very
yeah,
soon, says Mick.
very soon. Yeah, there we go. Look, I was hoping you'd all forgotten about it.
No.
I did forget about it for a couple weeks, and then I remembered, and I went, "Hey, I haven't heard about this. I think they pushed out."
No.
You wish we'd forgotten about it, Conker.
Hello, Vince. You come up, mate. Come on up. Hello, Vince.
Hey,
Run for a little while.
Are you at work, Stella?
Yeah, no,
Stella's work, yeah. Stella, yeah, the last couple of days she's been working.
That's good.
Apparently she can't come on. It's wants to keep a job.
Yeah, well, working is way less stress than not working.
Yeah, imagine that, William.
Oh yeah, he would, Dirt. He would.
Hey, Phil, is there anybody else backstage right now?
Not at the moment, Steve. No,
Okay.
I'm keeping an eye on it, mate. Thank you.
Okay, I'm just
And
gonna.
going back to
I'm going to have to
going back
drop because my computer's getting a bit warm.
Oh,
This is a problem I've got with this computer.
All right,
I'm
mate.
upgrading.
All
the
right.
lower the voltage, the higher the current.
Relax,
I'll be
Scotty.
back. I'll be back in a sec.
Gonna water the snow. Huh?
Yeah,
Dropping
back
like
to the
flies.
fish.
Big
Phil?
Steve's got for a comfort break. Here we go.
Look at all these bio breaks going on, eh?
Tim's going off for a new plaster.
Alcohol,
Going
and
back
then
to the fish,
Hey,
Phil.
hey, Tim.
Is that right? You've been punching Mick in the side of the face, so you don't have to keep doing it.
You're not supposed to take antibiotics and drink alcohol,
He's a bigger
Tim.
man than me to do that, Vince. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
No, he's got
I'll tell you what, the problems I've had with my teeth on this side, I've had to have 2 bone operations on my jaw and a couple of teeth taken out, and because the abscess I had actually infected underneath the jawline with me having bone cancer. It really knocked me about, like, you know what I mean? So,
yeah,
I'm
sure.
going to go again
Sure.
this Friday, Tuesday, to get the top half of my jaw shaved down as well, which is a nice feeling.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Where's
I
Rob
think-
tonight? No, Rob's
I don't know if
not
we should get into dental horror stories because they all give me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, not so bad.
I've never had a good trip to the dentist yet. And I look after my teeth. I floss and brush and look after my teeth.
I guess we got a bit of a stranger coming up. Want to speak to you, I think, John?
Yeah.
There we go.
Hello, Dave.
how you doing, Dave?
How is
How are
everybody?
you today? Oh, I'm great. Just great.
It's hard to see your face, Dave. You got a light, a window behind you.
Oh, okay. Let me find another spot.
There you go.
No, you know.
It was kind of nice, like it was.
Here you go, John.
Thanks, John.
Anytime,
surprised you're
brother.
wearing a green jumper on tonight, LMD.
What's that?
I'm surprised you ain't wearing a green jumper on, like, as it come in as a cucumber or something. You know, when after your little porch incident with Mr. John Clem.
I know not what you speak of, sir.
Oh, yes, you do.
Have you hit?
Gentlemen of the panel.
Oh, yes, you do.
How is everyone?
Partners.
Great.
Good.
Yeah, we're all good, mate. All good,
You
mate.
guys are so
Great.
tiny on my
Good
phone.
day, thanks.
Yeah.
Yourself.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I
You're
told
your own
her.
worst enemy, John.
I thought I'd say it before Stella did.
Yeah. I'm just checking to see if Dave's got 500 subs yet.
Not quite. We're almost there.
Oh, okay. I was just going to go on YouTube and check.
I think I'm.
Hey, Mick.
Hiya, Luke. Hiya, mate. Good to see you.
Well, I've gone and done it.
So what are we going on about today, guys?
Well, we're just,
well, apart from the usual.
I'll give you one
It's like
clue.
Giant Brothers, my last two
As if you
cans.
didn't know.
Oh,
Green and
one
wrong.
at a time, one at a time.
the topics are sucking slew water.
When everybody's talking, nobody's can't understand that one.
Dun, 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 dun. Jack didn't have that Woody Woodpecker thing.
I see Gurky has made an appearance.
Yes, Herky has.
I'll call him Mr. Clem Thunder.
Well, I'm just hanging out with the grandkids today. We're celebrating my father-in-law's birthday, so
Yeah.
I may be in the chat for a while, but it's awful noisy around here. So, thanks for having me up here, Conker, and keep up the great work, everybody.
Hey,
It's been
Dave, you're
noisy
more than
here
welcome,
too,
as
so.
always. You know that.
And well, I may see you later. I'm off this evening, so I may go live later if anybody's tooling around.
Yeah, well, we'll be here. We'll be here about 45 more minutes.
Okay.
There'll be other things coming on as well.
Yeah.
If I can break away from playing with my cucumber, I might come on the
afterwards.
stream.
What's that, John?
If I can tear myself away from the cucumber, I might come on the stream.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I'll hit you up
Dave,
on
there's a
Messenger.
question in the chat for you.
Do what?
There's a question
Needs
in
to
the
be
chat
back
for
by
Dave.
anyway, John.
Yeah.
I can't see the chat. Can somebody read it to me?
You're right, Hank.
Question for LMD. Did you really send him a blow-up cucumber, Rolf?
I sure did.
That was from Dirt Rider.
That's not Rolf, that's ROFL rolling on the floor laughing.
Yes, Rolf.
And Miss Stella
It's
trying
not
to be
nothing to
innocent.
do with it.
That's cold, John.
Tell
She
what
put
it is,
this
yeah.
up
Whatever,
first.
partners, whatever.
Well, I knew his wife was
over.
on the cruise, so I knew he was going to need somebody to keep him company while she was on the cruise. So that's not
I think it's
that's
rather
definitely
on a pizza box than a cucumber.
that's not the inflatable that I wanted to send him.
I had to go out and patch it last night. It sprung a leak.
It's not a 3-ply, John. You got to take it easy on that thing. It's not steel built.
Yeah, for real.
So John,
Kevlar.
how did you blow that thing up?
With the
Carefully.
air compressor.
Oh, okay.
There's no pics either. No video.
I heard him trying it on Luke's stream. He had his camera shut off, but I heard.
I did try it first. I was like, "There's no way."
And then I heard, "Whoo!"
Yeah.
How low can you go?
Yeah. Okay, gang. Y'all take it easy.
You too, buddy.
Enjoy
We'll
your
see you
party.
around.
Say hi to the
Yeah.
white.
See you later if you like.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
can't wait to see you.
when Steve comes back in here, tell him that ask him why he ran off when I showed up.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
he reckons on Luke's stream that every time he goes out,
Yeah.
here he is.
Yeah, Steve's back. I gotta go.
I didn't run off.
Yes,
Hey,
that's what I wondered too, Stella.
You want to share
Run off
that?
Exact same thing.
because you came up. I had to pee, man.
You guys are we representing the best of the small engine community here, or what?
Well, heck yeah.
Tell you what, top quality, isn't it? It's top quality panel, I'll tell you.
I need that scratcher. I need that scratcher, Hank. I got a
I can't wait till the next time Stella's not working.
Yeah.
Till she has time to go up on the panel again. I haven't seen Stella for a long time.
See what she said, right? Yeah.
It may well come out. Looks like
It is kind of odd, Stella. No lie. Excuse somebody.
Pardon me.
No, what me this time?
What have you been for them, partners?
There.
Well, I
Sorry,
am going to
Vince,
back
what you
up.
say?
I've got a long walk on the beach coming
Say,
my way.
what you been up to this week?
Not a lot.
Enjoy your walk.
That failed the MOT.
Did it?
Yeah, so I'm going to make a start on the.
Bruce.
It's not my car. I've been given the job of getting it through an MOT. Nothing
Those
major.
Volkswagens have always been a bit of them little Beetles.
They're just marked 4 Golfs underneath.
Yeah, but they're not.
It's not all bad.
Yeah,
it's just the specific convertible parts cost more than the equivalent, hard top.
Yeah,
like window regulators in the doors. They're a pain in the ass.
Hey, guy, I did have to say one more thing. I see that Mandate Man Luke's in the chat right now. Luke, I did get your email. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that email. Thanks, buddy.
You've been doing that out in the garage then, Parker?
The cans behind you there, all of them, or do you have a collection of them as well?
I have to get a new cover for Triumph. This Storm Malik's just destroyed the cover that's on it.
Which one's that? The
Yeah, got $72, mate. 1850.
Oh, the old Dolomite.
Automatic. Yeah.
Steve, can I just jump in there a minute, guys? Steve, those cans behind you there, is that just a tip of the iceberg of all the cans you've got that you can put on display?
No, that's all I have.
Yeah. We'll have to arrange to get some of you sent over from the UK then.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
funny. There are people that send me empty beer cans in the mail to put up behind her, and some of them are awesome.
Take your day.
Some of them are beer cans that I want in the background. You can't really see them. You can't really read what they are, but it is cool that people send me those for my collection.
Sure.
Dick should send you one of his Carling cans.
What his name is? Hey?
Dick should send you one of his Carling cans.
Yeah.
Dick's enough of the stuff.
Anything that I don't have back there. That's
in the day, I used to collect the old beer tops. Not the bottles, but the beer tops.
I had one guy sent me 4 beer cans, empty beer cans from Trinidad. Was he Trinidad or something?
Yeah.
I think it was something like that. And it was beer cans they're wild beer cans, man. I've never seen these things. Can't buy them in Canada. But it's
you won't get them past customs in the UK.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of cans of John Smith's in fridge that I will never drink.
What's a Carling? I keep hearing seeing people post
Carling's a UK lager. It's just a typical lager.
We used to have something in Canada called Carling O'Keefe, something like I think it was Carling.
We have Carling Black Label.
Yeah.
Foster's.
Yeah.
It's just called Carling these days.
Yeah, it's called canned taste, like Foster's.
Yeah, we've got Foster's. Carlsberg, that's another one.
You can
that's
cans before you feel like that.
Carlsberg don't do live streams, but if they did, they'd probably be the best in the world.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Hey Vince, do you remember that advert for Carling where room to rent? And it was basically the dream flatmate. Yeah.
I said you got this one.
It says you've got the box room and it's really palatial. There's the one at flatmates, a woman says she's a trainee chef, she never lets anyone else do the cooking. Another woman, she loves football.
Yeah.
They're not balconies. If you
I've seen the complaints department one where it's just a little box room with a phone on the desk with cobwebs on it.
Henry, are you your voice? Is that to pick up the front of mowers and stuff so you work underneath them and stuff, or just to pick them up onto the table?
No, my hoist, I use it to pick up the front end of the riding mowers and work underneath them.
Right.
But I do have availability of the pump lift where, like Bruce Penders has the Pender lift, where I put a snow blower or a push mower or whatever on top of it and pump it up.
Yeah.
You know, and I do have
on its side or on
I can use the lift to hold it up. I don't have to put anything under it, you know.
Yeah, that's what I do at the moment. I don't know where that noise is coming from, guys.
That's
is my mic on? I'm sorry.
Yeah, your mic's on, John.
Oops.
Oh, there you go. I saw that.
Sorry, couldn't resist. Oh, goodness. All right. I'm going to water the snow, even though I don't have any. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Yeah. It helps.
Aside from the python,
have what do you call it? A patient lift from the hospital.
Yeah.
Like in the shed, if I want to lift the motor and put it on my workbench, I strap on this patient lift, you know, and it raises it up high enough to put on the table.
Yeah, because I mean, let's face it, well, you and I were not spring chickens. It's like Steve, he's pretty young and active, but I guess you catch up with him eventually when it's Steve.
It's surprising when you go to do something you used to do and you can't do it.
Absolutely.
You know, like, what happened, you know?
Your back don't go, it's your knees.
Yeah.
Or your shoulder.
I don't lift anything
and I've got all three of those. I've got metal in my spine, I've got a cranky knee, and my shoulders are shot a bit. So,
have you got a hoist, Steve? Do you use a hoist or a crane or anything?
Yeah, when you watch one of my videos and you see the bench in front of me that I have the stuff on when I'm doing a video, this is actually a giant car lift. It's an actual hydraulic car lift. Yeah.
Oh, it's a boat winch.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And I didn't buy it. I was just lucky enough when I bought this house, this car lift came with the house in my shop. So I was just like, bonus for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Now, is it a post? Is it four posts?
Yeah.
4 posts.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a big one. It's a big one. I think it says on it, Ben Pearson 12. I'm on the opposite side of it, but I think the sticker on the side of the other side says Ben Pearson 12.
Ben Pack, is it?
Beautiful.
Ben Pack do lifts.
I'm live right now.
Certainly makes a life of difference. I know. I'm no longer, because I've always been in the last year or two having to ask Mrs. H to give me a hand to put the things up on the bench. You know.
Yeah.
And picking you off the floor, Conker.
and get me above. and get me above the floor. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Say something if that was happened to me, Conker, all I would have got was my dinner passed to me. You can get up when you're ready.
Conker, you found all your circlips yet?
No, I've given up on that, mate. They're long gone. I bought a pack of the swage clips, the clips.
Yeah.
And I bought 100 of them. And
that's what I normally do. If you're going to do a job like that, you might as well just buy a pack of.
Like you
said, they always ping off.
I tipped on the workbench and knocked them off. They've gone.
Oh, they've gone everywhere. Yeah.
They've gone everywhere.
They're not cheap either.
Well, no, they weren't expensive, Vince, to be honest. I think 100 of them cost me about £5.
Oh, well, they were about £18, I think, something like that.
Yeah, what I've got this. I got this mini swaging tool. It's about that big. It's a little bit over the top, to be fair, but there we go.
Did you get that job finished? Did you get that? Did you get that little motor finished in the finish?
What the
one you lost the pin to? Yeah, the one you lost circuit to, the little motor.
Oh yeah, it's up and gone. It's all gone, mate. Yeah, eventually.
Hi, Rob. Small engines.
Because having a hard job getting
It'll need another 5 to get to 300.
I have the same motorcycle lift that Stella has, and I'm putting 8-inch wings on each side of it, so it will take the wheelbase of a riding mower on the whole ends of it. You know?
Okay.
Awesome idea. Awesome.
Talking about lift experts, there's one just come in. Rob Small Engine.
No, Rob, yeah.
Yeah, he just built one, hasn't he?
Yeah,
Or the middle of
I was talking to email Rob earlier on today actually about something.
I think he started on one, but he didn't finish it, did he?
I think he's waiting for parts, isn't he?
Oh yeah, because I see.
I think part 1 and 2 on his video, but I haven't actually seen him with the finished item.
I've not finished it yet, I don't think.
I think we've all got our limitations about something or another. It's and it comes a bit hard sometimes. Either you can't see something, you can't feel something, or you can't lift something.
Yeah.
Some things don't go up anymore, or down.
Speak for yourself, Henry.
Speak for yourself, Henry.
I don't have that problem yet.
You have got special medication, Henry.
Well, I do find it hard sometimes.
Oh dear, oh dear.
William's back. Welcome back, William.
Yeah. I'll try it again.
Where have you been, William? What have you doing?
Trying to get your sound
I'm up here at Walmart trying to get better connection. I have to drive about 2 miles from my house.
Oh,
so I'm gonna try it again.
Get a signal.
Yeah.
Did you just say you're at Walmart trying to get grenades?
A better signal.
There's
where I live, I
a
don't
subscriber right there.
I can drive about 3 miles up the road to Walmart, and most time it's better signal for me.
You need one of those sort of Wi-Fi antennas. You got to pick up signals from 10 mile away, and they'll be able to pick up Walmart Wi-Fi from his house.
Really? And it's 10 miles away?
Yeah.
Line of sight.
Some of these that can pick up, signal from miles away. I just said 10 just for sake of saying a number.
Is that you, Mr. Clem?
That's John.
Yes, that was John Clem.
Going back to Rob, he's on about his scissor lift. He's just got to put it all together again now. So.
Sprung a leak.
Yeah.
Punctured it, John, have you?
Tell the truth, John. You're putting it down and away in the drawer before Lisa gets back.
It needs a John Bull repair outfit.
Exactly.
Top drawer.
Well, we got people coming all the time on the watch list. We're up 50, down to 39, up to 40, going up. So people watching this, guys. So,
I say, Conker, if you ask John Clem rather nicely, you do your video and they say, right, press like and subscribe. If you get him to do that for you, you might get a few more people taking interest.
Yeah.
A few more lady lawnmowers.
Mm-hmm.
The ladies love it. They're lucky ladies.
My wife, that's why she married me.
Well, for your voice.
So that was it.
And you're wrestling nature.
That's what Nick says about his wife too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't believe she married him.
Rob.
My wife promised to marry me for as long as I let her out the cellar. Can't complain.
Soul Nights.
Soul Night, yeah.
Soul Nights with John Clem, yeah.
So is your wife's home now, John, is she?
Pardon?
Is your wife home now for a cruise?
No, she's just coming through Baton Rouge. Probably about 3 more hours. She'll be here.
Okay. She had a good time, I guess.
She said she didn't. I say it's probably BS.
Talking about Soul Night.
She probably had a large time, just don't want me to know about it.
She went with her sister, didn't she?
Yeah, her older sister.
They've been putting the wheels right then.
Her older
So we
sister
know,
took a trip.
we know what John Clem's
Like
going to
two
be
brothers
doing
when they
in
get
3
together,
hours
put the
from now.
wheels to right, don't they?
If you see me disappear, you'll know what's up.
But you
Yeah,
know,
Miss
how
Lisa's
the
come
times
back.
now with the credit
Have
card
you
bill.
cleaned up?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Have
cleaned
you
up.
hired a cleaning firm to come in and clean up so it's like spick and
Yeah,
span?
all the pizza boxes and beer cans are gone.
Good.
Yeah.
And have a shower too. She'll appreciate that.
Yeah, for real. Hey, first one this week.
And all the cucumbers gone too.
Hey, white water.
That chainsaw
You
was on
know.
about last night, Michael Robert. Well, I had a suspicion it might be the piston. The way it was scraping around inside.
Dang.
Piston
could be
skirt was
mounted back
missing.
there.
I've only seen one chainsaw in my life that, blew the piston skirt right off.
I'll tell you what, I was looking. I got a couple of the old pistons. Came from that steel chainsaw. And stuff. I thought maybe do something with the old piston. Turn it up, something in the lathe. I can't think what to do with it. It could end up in the bin, I guess. But,
Hey, Ben.
Well, if
YouTube
you weld it
that,
to the con
there are
rod,
some people that have
front of
old
the lids.
pistons like that, and they grind them and make it a piece of artwork.
yeah,
They can make
Yeah.
that piston look like a skull face, or
Yeah.
grind them and make art out of that.
yeah, that's what I thought about, Steve. But of course, the problem with that is I ain't got a clue how to do it myself.
Oh,
I
me
just-
neither. I couldn't do it.
So what you do, Conker, you buy a lot more like that. When you get a ton, weigh them in, keep the money.
It's I'd end up with a load of bits if I took a grinder to it. It would be in bits.
Well, Ben's
Been with
needing
Tim-
help
been
with the
with Tim
chainsaw
into the-
there, Conker. Maybe you can help.
Say,
Hey.
sorry, I missed that one, mate.
Ben's workshop's needing help with the piston for his chainsaw. You know about that, don't you?
Oh wow, where are we? Sorry,
Just pop it up.
here we go.
White steel chainsaw.
Well, if that's all it needs, and if it's a if it's a saw worth putting that in, well, that's a good score. Yeah.
Yeah. Normally, the piston, if the piston's gone, don't the balls of the steam bobs go as well?
Most of the time, in my experience, most of the
Yeah,
time,
that's what I've seen, because they're like gemmed together, aren't they?
yeah. I have seen pistons scored really bad though, where the cylinder
Yeah.
walls are still perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
You ever use one of the what do you call it?
honing things.
Oh, you ever honed a two-stroke barrel, Steve?
Yeah.
A two-stroke what?
Barrel.
Honer.
You ever put a hone down through it to clean
Yeah,
it up?
what I use it's called a ball hone.
Yeah, I've seen those. Yeah.
It's got little abrasive balls on wires that when you put that in there,
expensive one,
it
though, isn't it?
polishes it up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's what
quite
I usually
expensive.
use.
Yeah. It's got
They're
a
quite
bunch of little
expensive,
tiny
though, aren't
round
they?
balls.
Yeah.
They're the best because they leave a good etch.
Yeah, and it polishes the edges of the ports. You're right. It actually smooths off the edges of those ports.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
Welcome back, Jordan.
Welcome
Hey,
back, Jordan.
Vince, do you have a channel? I guess you do.
You've got to be a bit careful with them, Steve, because obviously you can't go down too deep because you'll hit into the head, won't you?
I actually do that on purpose because sometimes there's carbon built up right on the top of the cylinder where the piston can hit. So I
Yeah.
actually go up as far as I can and really try to polish
Take the edge
top
off it, yeah.
too.
Oh, right. Because all I've got is a hone, a mini honer, and I couldn't push that too far up. That would,
With the stones?
yeah, with the
You got like
stone, yeah.
3 little stones. You're absolutely right about that. You'll break the ends of the stones if you go up too high.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
a ball hone just works its way in there.
Okay, I might look at get one of those.
Yeah, they're expensive. I
Yeah, they're not
don't
cheap.
know why
Yeah.
those things are so expensive, but they
What
do
are they
last
made
for
of then?
quite a long time.
What are they actually made of? The little balls? What are they, steel or?
No, some kind of ceramic or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say normally ceramic, isn't they? That's why they're so dear, I think.
Price of material.
Yeah, I don't really know what they're made out of.
Right. Because I've got that barrel that come off that still. I don't see anything wrong with it. It was the piston that went.
Yeah.
But the actual barrel, there's no scores. And there's not even much pickup on the side of the barrel either. I thought, well, I could hone that out just to clean it up. And that would do me for a spare part.
Yeah.
Well, you could do like Dave does, like for what's his name there, a Donny boy. Dave, his apprentice, used a sandpaper to clean out some of that. Yeah.
I'm still
Carl
really
fixed it all. Does a lot of those honing videos.
He doesn't use a ball hone. He doesn't use any kind of hone. He literally emery cloth, sandpaper with his fingers, and he just takes that. He just takes that cylinder and he just works it and works it, gets all that scoring off, and it works for him.
Yep.
Yeah. Say Tyrell does a lot of those honing videos and stuff like that. They're quite interesting.
Stella, I'm not. I think that was a spelling mistake, maybe a typo right there.
Oh, well, I think she did exactly what she wanted to do.
I think maybe that's on purpose. Yeah.
You got grit in your bowls. Just got something wrong there.
It's very important to get the grit off.
That's number one most important procedure.
One grain of sand will ruin your whole day.
You have to wash and wash, don't you?
It's like having sex on the beach. One grain of sand is going to ruin your whole day.
I guess talking about the cocktail there, Steve, aren't you? You're talking about the cocktail there, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's right, cocktail.
I don't think he is Conker.
I know what you mean.
I got Vince. Do you have a channel?
Oh, now she changes it. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it was a typo.
Busted.
Hey, Stella. Bullshit.
Yeah.
That's true, Ben.
I bet she's sitting in the chair now, laughing her head off. They're all looking at her. Going,
We're getting that time and all. That's the trouble.
And you're stream only, big guy.
Yeah, but when Stella comments on it, it all turns downhill.
Have you got a channel?
Say again, William?
Do you have a channel that has content?
Yes, I do.
Do you have a channel that has content?
He's talking to Vince.
Yeah.
No, I don't have a channel. I wouldn't have the. I wouldn't have the confidence like you chaps have.
Oh, yes, you would.
Yeah.
It takes a couple of videos and you're on top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you make 3 or 4, you'll be all right.
You ever see a comedian called Eddie Izzard?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you ever watch one of his shows, you'll start on about a subject and you'll go off to a tangent to something completely different and come back in again. That's what my videos would be like.
I think the hardest part is coming up with
I'm
our
bringing my ball.
videos. Because, I mean, let's face it, I can't think of anything that's not been done on YouTube about small engines and mowers over the years.
But it's not about that, is it? It's about technique. It's
What, that
different
nobody's
people's
ever done
technique.
before?
Everybody does something different.
I mean, I could watch 3
Everybody does it
videos, the
different way.
same engine over by 3 different people, and each one will have a different technique, and you pick a bit off of each one. I do just to, it helps you through the job, really.
Well, I can tell you what my technique is hunt the washer.
Yeah.
Because I keep dropping them.
Yeah. You need to get a magnet for your shop
Yeah,
floor.
some of the
Conker.
contact is comical, so you're watching the comic.
Comedy, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah,
Comedical content.
yeah.
I love every
It's like,
channel.
you know when you it's like do you know when you're watching a video and you see somebody stripping something down, and in your own mind you got your own set way of doing things as well. I've done it a couple of times on mixed mowers and a couple of other people's. You know when they're like, "Oh, Mick, you should have." No, I'm talking to the screen going, "Mick, I'd have done that first."
Yeah,
You know, But and then you can understand the reason why he's done it his way. Then a few different ways of doing stuff. But
yeah,
for
sometimes
comical stuff, I watch Mr. Pender and all that because they're always dropping and picking things and looking on the floor and back in cabinets.
I'll comment before the end, and that's no good because they do correct whatever I commented.
Yeah,
on,
yeah. So when you're watching them, you say, "Oh, you got to take this screw off," and I meant nut. And they got I meant nut on the thingy of. Yeah, so
yeah.
I've actually had quite a few comments on some of my videos too, where the people comment too early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they haven't watched it, so they'll comment and say, "Oh, Steve, you should have done this or should have done that."
Mm.
And then then they comment back and go, "Oops, I didn't watch far enough. You did that."
Yeah, I've done it a few times. But I think,
done that before.
say like they're taking something apart and thought, why haven't they cleaned that first? Like a carb, or take a carb off rather than clean it first and take off clean up after, and then do the work on it. I'm thinking, well, why don't you clean the carb first and then do whatever? You know what I mean? But there's other times where you can understand why they've done that. You know what I mean? So sometimes jumping in too quick.
Well, I don't tell anybody on their videos how to do their job. That way I don't have to worry about it.
It's not telling what to do. It's just like if your mindset and doing your way of doing things, and they're showing you like they're watching their way. So it's enlightening. It's been a few times when I think when I should have done something rather blah blah blah. Watched another video on it and think that's the way I should have done it.
But it's a wealth of information out there, isn't there?
Oh yeah.
Literally anything. I've not yet. I'm just trying to think if there's anything I've searched for. I couldn't find anything. There was one thing the other day. Well, for the life of me now, I can't remember what it was. But 100 times out of 101, you'll find something on YouTube that will answer the questions one way or the other.
Yeah.
It's,
I just find when you get one of these rare pieces of equipment coming, you go into YouTube or something like that to find some information on it, but it doesn't actually give you that information. It'll give you something very similar to it, but it's got nothing to do with what you're actually working on. So then you have to try to go through all the videos and find out the one that's close to the one you need.
Getting specs, I find difficult, like talk specs and stuff. My background.
I always type in the model number.
I've always used tools I've always tightened the spec to tolerances and stuff, and I find it difficult not to do that to this day. Just that not good enough ain't good enough for me.
Like James
My
Conker.
wife says to me, "How can you watch 3 videos the same thing all? And it's like watching paint dry." I said, "Well, it's like my missus is a semi-professional flautist. She plays flute, she can play any kind of wind instrument. Anyway, and I'll say it's like you watching 3 operas, or whatever they do, orchestral band things done, or 3 different orchestral. People are singing exactly the same. Why are they playing the same 3 tunes all the time?
Who we haven't heard from for a long time is Zippo.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't put any content out anymore. Just flashlights and what do you call it? Lighters.
Lighters, yeah. But
who wants to watch that?
He sent me some stuff, for specs, for tightening talks and stuff like that. He seemed to have all that on tap. I thought it was really helpful.
Yeah, when he worked on equipment, yeah.
The other thing I find about videos as well is I've got my 3 stages of watching people do work. You've got people who've got the high-end equipment who can do it like a factory would. Then you've got the middle people who've got like a well set out machine shop and everything like that. And you've got the bottom bloke who's got just his normal shed in the back garden, who's at my stage where you think to yourself, this is the reality of what I want to do and what to do just for just watching them sake.
Well, you know what they say, Vince? It ain't a space. It's a lawnmower.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you do need that. Well, saying that, for many years, I've always took all mine up with brute force. Now, impacts, air tools, you name it, I'll use it. Well, years ago, I was like brawny enough to just snap them off myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I might have mentioned it right at the beginning of this tonight.
They need to.
Young lad came round this afternoon and picked up those tools I was offering. Young lad.
Yeah.
Gone. he's gone away with some tools, and hopefully that will get him going. I felt like, had a chat with him, like he come in the shop and eyes wide open, like, oh well, like,
Happy Christmas.
yeah.
Vince, if you look at it, all these owners of these shops,
Yeah.
they're not really mechanics. They're rip out and replace people. They don't want to work on it to fix it. They want just to replace the part, and that's it. See you later. You know what I mean? So they're not mechanics. They're rip out and replace.
Yeah, they're fitters, Henry, aren't they? That's what they are. They fit. They don't.
I call them R&R.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
I've actually done a couple videos where I go, I understand this carburetor's $14 on Amazon, but you can teach a drunk monkey how to switch a carburetor.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't make that monkey a freaking mechanic.
No.
I've got a lad who
not
just recently
fixing
got in
anything.
contact.
You're a
I've got a
part-
lad talking about tools and stuff. I've got a lad who just got in contact with me. He lives not far from me, and he wants to start doing lawnmowers not himself. And I said to him, if you're going to start doing stuff like that, do what I did when I first started out. Go classic Briggs and Stratton, and then work your way up from there. Because you can't go wrong with the Briggs, the old classic one. You know what I mean? I said, but just don't push the hater version, because unless you got the right tooling for that, then it will get.
I started out with a Tecumseh.
I always find Tecumseh a good engine, but once they do need a lot of tickling to get them going.
Yeah. Steve, you were saying, I'll bring up. You were on about. You were trying to say something there about not fixing, not investigating, and fixing rather than just replacing all the time.
Me?
Yeah, run about like fixing rather. You can teach a monkey to take a carburetor and put it back on again, but actually fixing something.
Oh, did you not? Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I didn't pick it up. There was a lot of talk going on there. That was all.
Yeah.
But this chap I'm talking about, he's got
learning parts replacer. And by the way, I know that there are other YouTubers out there that fully believe 100% that you have a bad carburetor, you buy a $14 one off Amazon, and you just replace it. I get that. I get the thinking. I understand why people would do that.
Yeah.
But it just, all I'm saying is it doesn't make you a mechanic if you do that. Anybody can do that. You're not a mechanic.
Yeah.
When you actually repair a carburetor or whatever, and then it works, then you're actually a mechanic.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, take it apart and then change all the gaskets and that.
Yeah, commercial people with their mowers, they use them much more than the residential person. All right, so the gas that's going through them is wearing a part of a carburetor. Yeah, I could understand that. It's like how the Grand Canyon was formed.
Yeah.
The water going through there is cutting everything down. I see steel. Some carburetors cannot be repaired. So you put a new one on. But you got to realize a homeowner is only using it maybe a couple hours a year.
What are you doing?
It don't need to be replaced. It needs to be fixed.
But this guy's got some learning difficulties, and he wants to start learning about motors and stuff. So I said, what you want to do is
there's some things you can fix wrong.
I can bring you over to my garage, and I'll let you work on some of the machines here under my supervision, like taking them apart and just stuff I've got put, at the back, thinking I'll look at that later. So it's repairable, and hopefully, if he gets it going, it would be the boost for him to go off on his own and do it on his own sort of thing safely. So it's just giving something back, like say, like the tools. If he needs bits of tools and that, I've got spares. You can use them and that sort of thing, but. It's nice to bring the younger generation into it rather than
this young
people
chap
who retired and not doing it anymore.
He's just starting his apprenticeship, so he's got little tools. I mean, certainly the old Snap-on have grabbed him already.
I've just increased the pressure.
Put him in debt of hundreds of pounds already, at Snap-on.
But that's good footprint for him as well for his later life, because if you work for companies like Snap-on, BMW, these big companies, the other companies who see you have seen your work history, and think, wow, he's worked for Snap-on, so he must be good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fools don't make the man makes fools. You know?
Hey guys, I gotta go. April is shutting the internet off right now because she is working on some wiring and stuff. So I gotta.
Okay.
Internet's going off right now.
All right,
See you later, Steve.
Take care, Steve. See you later.
And hey, John, don't forget, whenever it's convenient for you, whenever you're in the right mood, you know what I'm talking about.
Won't be in the right mood in about 2.5 more hours.
I bet you will be. And I was just about to say that too. Have fun.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. We'll start with or without her. Take care, Steve.
Yeah, well, it's good to see Steve come up. He's always, I must admit, I always enjoy Steve's videos and stuff.
Steve, Bruce, yourself, John, Henry, Ken, not come back yet. Yeah, all the usual people you see. Then you see me and say William and probably Dick and all coming in every once in a while. You know, so.
Ken had some company show up.
40 odd people watching us, so it can't be too bad.
And you get Stella and Jacanic coming in from the ladies' side, and you have ladies listening in, some new people coming in and all that. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good numbers.
Stella and that trashy mouth of hers.
Absolutely.
Just play it, Stella. Just play it.
I just love it when Stella starts off the videos. Hey, my name's not Mike.
Yeah.
I love that. And then she has
She'll mess up one day and say, hey, my name's not Stella.
Sitting on the side.
Yeah. My name's not Stella.
I'm Jimmy.
Yeah, I'm Jimmy. I hope not.
That's actually my first video with that. My name's not Stella.
Yeah, let's see. The moment I watched him for loads of times in my early days, and I know he used to do mostly one type of mower, like, but I found him always interesting. He used to go in quite a lot of detail, so I look back now and think, I mean, I wish he had all the tools then compared to what he's got now. Like, I know he stopped doing it, like he needed power tools and stuff, but I could always work out how he's managed to work on the scrabbling around on the floor. I can't do that.
Yeah, needs must though, isn't it? You know what I mean? It always gets me when you watch one of these videos though, and you can see it's been heavily edited. Oh, I'll just break this small blade nut off for you, crash. And you have a go, and like 3 hours later, I want that freaking nut come off. And hence my hater mower that I was telling you about.
Yeah, well, they always say every job is one broken. A 3-minute job is one broken bolt from a 3-day nightmare.
Yeah.
It's absolutely true.
Yeah.
Oh, I heated that blade disc thing up on that hater, on the hater area. I heated it up. I got pullers on it. I got the one Mick said to get off eBay. They actually broke that. I thought something got me wrong here, and I ended up cutting a square around the disc to get the whole thing off, so I can get the engine off. When I took it off, somebody tack welded it on.
Oh my lord! Yeah.
So there's obviously the blade kept dropping off because the keyway weren't there. And I thought, I'll tack it on instead.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The old fiddle fairies are always about, mate. Always about.
Guys, I have to Conker will have to go. Lisa's getting sleepy, so I'm gonna call her and talk.
Miss Lisa's nearly home.
Well, I'm going to call it anyway, guys.
Sleepy.
2 hours up, and it's always a good for you for everybody. I hope
really enjoyed it.
Everybody that's come forward to turn up for me is brilliant anyway, and all the comments I see, the comments being banging.
Pleasure as always.
Good stuff.
Everyone hit that like button.
Yeah, I can. All the help I need, mate. I can help you. So thanks everybody up on the panel as well.
Don't forget, most of these people run their own videos to fix things, so don't forget to have a visit on them as well.
Yeah, and the Vince, Big John, of course. We've had Steve up. We've had William,
Mr. Kirky,
and all the other.
Don't forget Mr. Kirky.
Thanks for making a lovely Saturday evening. Great
Don't
fun.
forget, Big Ken was on earlier.
And all
Thanks for having me.
all the very best, guys. I'm
Enjoy
gone.
it, Conker.
I
Thank
need
you.
Conker. What's you go, mate?
Everybody in chat.